No.
Martin Wilson.
I love it. Easier to see. You call that a trim black? You can see more and more green.
We're getting very close to that famous black line that's going to take us to Cenomanian land. I want to see if you can see it when we cross it. Do you think you'll be able to?
Yes.
Who's up for it? What would you look for?
Black.
Black line on the road? What would you look for? The higher hill to the right is already Cenomanian. That low tongue below us of white, pallid without green on it, is Senonian. To the left-hand side, we still have Senonian. Here it does have green on it because it's the northern face. What would you look for? Different color of soil?
The terraces.
Soil, for one thing.
Terrace.
You might look for terraces if it's been worked as a farming land for a long time, but over here it hasn't been. That's Cenomanian over to the right-hand side. The tongue below, oh, we have to get to the right to pass this car. There we go. The tongue below is Senonian chalk. You can see it sticking up in there. Look to the left of the bus now. What do you have? The rock is different, isn't it?
Yep.
You see the soil now? Is dark. We just crossed the line. This is now Cenomanian. And as soon as we cross the line, it's just behind us. Do you know what you get? The very first soil and shepherd up here in the hill country who's settling down. That's exactly the guy here on the turn. Look to the left, a little tiny field. There it is. Yay! For the first time. And this guy's settling up in a nice alcove of wind-protected hill. Now you see the pallid chalkiness below you, and the beginning of some possibility in front.
What was it?
This eastern Benjamin land is like the eastern Ephraim land, eastern Judah land. It's where tough people live. It takes special skills to live out here. Special survival skills, toughness in the wind and cold and heat of the summer. If you do a word search on the Benjaminites, you'll see that they tended to be warriors and especially skilled ones.
Look out the window.
Tenacious and hard-nosed. Look at the soil there on the left. You see that in the cut, guys?
Yeah.
Unbelievable compared to where we've been. That should have made your heart go pitter-pat a little faster when you saw that.
Skipped a beat.
Skipped a beat.
Suck up.
Come on, dude.
Hold on. I tried to test on it already.
Yeah, because we're a lot higher.
So bad at
Matt.
Remember the skyline?
Seriously.
When we went to Akondor, so beautiful. It was like really rainy, but there was like holes. Oh, on the right?
It's tough living. Tough living out here.
I bet on Island would be.
So beautiful.
I won't be this kind of anyone, just living with my fam.
Down by the river.
They're probably doing that too. I think they have other priorities as first priority. You got tractors and everything.
Seems to be doing it upright.
Doing it upright.
Nicer up here. Ooh, what a thought. Dr. Wright.
Yeah.
What of that? No, I was telling you.
I'm glad that Hayes has blown out.
No.
Well, guys, they're not very big, but the little scrappy fields are getting more frequent. A lot of them have rocks in them, but that you can work around. You see, even a crop of wheat planted down there in the left. You see the rows of green?
Wow.
It's not going to be a very strong crop in terms of like what you might have in the Jezreel Valley, but it will keep some guys going for a while at least. You can eat off of that for a while. Nice field here on the left-hand side for Eastern Benjamin. Planted very nicely.
Yep.
There's Ruth and Naomi looking to glean the field there on the right-hand side. Bedouin encampment to the right. The town up on top with the red roof villages is an Israeli West Bank settlement called Morning Star, Kochav HaShachar, Morning Dawn, Morning Star, something like that. And represents the eastern line, East Bank, you might say, of Israeli penetration into the area of Benjamin. We haven't found any traditional Palestinian villages yet, have we? There aren't any yet. We're not high enough yet to sustain enough permanent crops from the average rainfall for formal villages, only scattered Bedouin encampments.
You can see it up there.
The ridge that we're on is the Taibi Ridge Route. You see it? On the top of the continuous ridge, the ground drops right and left, both sides, and we're simply staying high. When you fly in an airplane from Tel Aviv to Amman, this ridge is just so clear right beneath your feet, out the window of the airplane. Just unbelievable, this ridge. Right and left, and we climb. The high route between the two continuous wadi systems. The wadi on the right is still the Auja on the left. It's a new name for you. The Wadi Makuk on the left, the Auja on the right. The continuous ridge between the two. Nowadays, this is a very busy highway because it takes traffic from Jordan to the Allenby crossing, the West Bank crossing, up to Ramallah. It's a very busy road with taxis and heavy trucks and things. Import-export highway.
Water bottle got me. Should have back here. Right in my arm.
Are you so filming?
It's a great view.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great view.
So much hiking.
Come on, dude.
Ah, but look where we are.
Guys, what's in front? The first permanent settlement town in front of us. We've finally reached the elevation that provides the necessary rainfall for permanent settlement. It's not the watershed ridge, that's a little higher yet.